Hello, I'm Alara, and today we're talking about the one mineral that controls your entire aging process. Magnesium is not just a supplement, it's the master switch for over 300 processes in your body. After 50, you are likely deficient, and that deficiency is making you old before your time. If you have muscle cramps, anxiety, or can't sleep, your body is screaming for magnesium.
Problem #1, restless legs and night cramps.
Magnesium is the natural muscle relaxer. Calcium contracts, but magnesium releases the tension. Solution: I take magnesium glycinate at night to ensure my muscles stay calm and quiet.
Problem number 2, chronic stress and anxiety.
Magnesium helps regulate the HPA axis, which is your body's entire stress response system. When I feel overwhelmed, I remind myself, Alara, this is a magnesium issue, not a life crisis.
Problem #3, low energy and fatigue.
Magnesium is essential for creating ATP, the energy currency in every single cell. Without enough magnesium, your power grid is running at half capacity, making you exhausted. And solution: ensure your green smoothie is packed with high magnesium spinach and seeds every morning.
Problem #4, high blood pressure. This mineral helps relax the smooth muscle walls of your arteries, allowing blood to flow easily.
I view adequate magnesium intake as my natural way to keep my blood pressure in a healthy range. And problem #5, poor bone health. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D, which is needed to absorb calcium and build strong bones. Don't just take calcium. Without magnesium and vitamin K2, that calcium could end up in your arteries.
Problem number 6, insulin resistance.
Magnesium improves your cell's ability to use insulin, helping to stabilize blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar means less inflammation and a dramatically reduced risk of age-related disease. Let's dive into specific magnesium forms. It matters what kind you take. Magnesium glycinate is my go-to for sleep and relaxation, as it is gentle on the digestive system. Magnesium malate is best taken in the morning because the malic acid helps boost cellular energy. And if your goal is brain health and memory, look for magnesium L-threonate. It crosses the blood-brain barrier.
Magnesium citrate is excellent if you struggle with occasional sluggish digestion or constipation.
I switched to magnesium taurate to support my heart health and maintain a stable heart rhythm. I never take citrate at night unless I want to be running to the bathroom at 3 a.m. I use a rotation strategy, taking threonate in the afternoon for focus and glycinate right before bed. If you're an athlete, magnesium chloride flakes in a foot bath are amazing for immediate muscle recovery. And I treat my daily dose like a personalized prescription. Different forms for different functions. I always ensure my supplement doesn't have unnecessary fillers or artificial sweeteners. I split my total daily dosage into 2 smaller doses for better absorption throughout the day.
Let's talk about lifestyle and avoiding the magnesium thieves.
The 2 biggest thieves are sugar and alcohol. They flush magnesium out of your body instantly. Every time I consume a sugary treat, I know I must immediately double down on my magnesium-rich greens. Chronic use of proton pump inhibitors for reflux can also block magnesium absorption. I choose to drink black coffee instead of lattes to minimize sugar and maximize mineral retention. I prioritize chewing my food thoroughly. Poor digestion hinders all nutrient absorption, including magnesium. I take a few deep breaths before my meal. This rest and digest state is vital for mineral uptake. And Problem #7: hormonal chaos during menopause. Magnesium is key for the conversion of inactive T4 thyroid hormone to active T3. Solution: I take my magnesium with selenium-rich Brazil nuts to optimize my thyroid function. Magnesium helps regulate the temperature control center, which can mitigate hot flashes and night sweats. I use a magnesium foot bath soak when my hormones feel completely out of balance for fast relief. Problem #8: low creative flow and focus. When my brain is firing on all cylinders, it's thanks to clean energy and proper neurotransmitter balance. Solution: magnesium L-threonate gives me the mental edge for tackling complex creative projects. I use a focus mocktail with magnesium, sparkling water, and lemon juice before writing sessions. Problem #9: the vitamin D imbalance. Too much sun and vitamin D can actually increase your need for magnesium. Solution: I never take high-dose vitamin D without simultaneously increasing my magnesium intake. Magnesium prevents that high-dose vitamin D from causing calcium to build up where it shouldn't. Let's talk advanced diet hacks for maximum magnesium absorption. Soaking my nuts and seeds overnight reduces phytic acid, the substance that blocks mineral absorption. I make my own magnesium-rich seed cycling mix to support my hormone balance throughout the month. I steam my greens instead of boiling them. Boiling leaches valuable magnesium into the cooking water. I use mineral-rich Celtic sea salt in my cooking because it contains trace amounts of magnesium. And I add a scoop of collagen powder to my nightly magnesium drink for combined gut and relaxation benefits. Problem #10: poor gut motility. Magnesium is a natural osmotic laxative. It draws water into the colon for easy, comfortable passage. I start my morning with warm water and a small amount of magnesium citrate to ensure smooth, daily elimination. A clean, functional gut is the foundation of all my other anti-aging efforts. Problem #11: the environmental stressor. I view my magnesium as a shield. It helps my cells cope with environmental toxins and heavy metals. I use a sauna weekly, and I always take magnesium immediately afterward to replace minerals lost through sweat. And I believe magnesium supplementation is a necessary defense mechanism in our polluted, high-stress, modern world. I use a small, intentional breathing practice whenever I take my magnesium. It enhances the calming effect. I'm teaching myself to check my cravings. If I crave sugar, I take magnesium first, as it often works. I remind myself, you are worthy of deep, restful sleep and a calm nervous system. I've noticed a significant reduction in my joint aches since ensuring my magnesium-calcium balance is correct. I consider my magnesium ritual a form of self-love and radical preventative care. I make sure to eat at least one full avocado a day. They are a gold mine of clean magnesium and potassium. I blend a banana with raw cacao powder and a splash of coconut milk for a powerful bedtime magnesium treat. I believe consistency is the magic. The compounded effect of daily magnesium intake is profound. And I've learned to feel the subtle difference in my body when I skip my magnesium. The fatigue is immediate. I am my own health advocate. I track my symptoms and adjust my magnesium forms accordingly. I use a small amount of dark chocolate as my afternoon energy boost. It's packed with clean magnesium. I always research the bioavailability of my magnesium. Glycinate and threonate are my top choices. I make sure my kids and partner also take a low dose of magnesium. Stress affects everyone in the house. I view magnesium deficiency as a silent epidemic that's robbing people of their energy and peace. I believe that optimizing my magnesium is the single greatest return on investment for my health over 50. I use my renewed energy for joyful, purposeful movement, like dancing and long hikes. I'm teaching myself to be comfortable with stillness and deep rest, thanks to my calm, magnesium-fueled nervous system. I avoid taking calcium supplements at the same time as my magnesium. They compete for absorption. I prioritize a handful of almonds every day. They are convenient, delicious, and full of magnesium. I always check my total daily intake to ensure I'm not exceeding the upper limit for any adverse effects. I believe my cognitive sharpness and ability to learn new things are directly linked to my magnesium L-threonate. I make sure my soil is healthy. Mineral-depleted soil means mineral-depleted vegetables. I use my improved sleep to dedicate more time to creative writing and planning my next adventure. I believe that every cell in my body is functioning optimally because of this tiny, magnificent mineral. I found that my chronic tension headaches vanished once I started a consistent magnesium routine. I use a simple 5-minute meditation focused on muscle relaxation right after taking my nightly dose. I make sure to hydrate heavily with mineral water after my high-intensity exercise to replace sweat losses. I believe my resilience to stress is a direct reflection of my healthy, magnesium-buffered nervous system. I use my calm, deep sleep to process and consolidate the day's learning and memories. I always ensure my cooking incorporates a dark, leafy green vegetable for a daily magnesium non-negotiable. I believe that the pursuit of health is a joyful, empowering journey led by simple, smart choices.
This is Alara reminding you, don't forget your magnesium. Your peace and energy depend on it. Go relax, Alara, and let the master mineral do its magic tonight.